Have you ever wished you could find your ancestors' names, their hometown stories, or even photographs in old newspapers, all for free? Well, you can. Today we're diving into the advanced search feature on Chronicling America, the Library of Congress's incredible digital newspaper collection. This powerful tool helps genealogists, historians, and researchers uncover details buried deep in historic American newspapers, and I'll show you exactly how to use it step by step. First, head to the Chronicling America homepage. At the top of the screen, click on Collection Items. From here, you'll see the option for Advanced Search, and that's where the real magic happens. Once you open Advanced Search, you'll find several search options that let you narrow down your results and make your research much more precise. Let's start with the first section, Keyword Search. You'll notice a drop-down that says all of these words. If you click it, you'll see several different search options, and here's what each of them means. All of these words, this finds newspaper pages that include every keyword you enter, though not necessarily next to each other. Example, searching John Smith wedding, we'll find pages containing all three words anywhere in the text. Any of these words, this finds pages that include at least one of your keywords. Perfect if you're not sure which term might appear, for example, wedding or marriage. This looks for the exact phrase you type. For instance, typing John A. Smith will find only pages where those three words appear together in that order. These words within 5 words of each other, great for related terms that may not be directly side by side. Example, searching John and wedding could return John was married or wedding of John and Mary. These words within 10 words of each other, similar to the last one, but allows a bit more spacing between the words. This is helpful when articles have longer phrasing or interruptions in the text. And remember, you can add multiple keyword fields. Click the +Add Field button to include another search term. This lets you combine phrases or narrow results even more. Below the keyword section, you'll see several filters that help you target your search geographically. State, province, geographic coverage. Start by selecting the state where your ancestor lived or where an event took place. Once you choose a state, the county drop-down will automatically populate with options from that state. After that, you can also pick a city to make the search even more specific. Finally, you can choose a title, which refers to the specific newspaper name you want to search in. This is incredibly useful if you know the exact publication, for example, the New York Tribune or the Chicago Daily News. The next filter is ethnicity. This option lets you search newspapers published for specific communities, such as African American, Native American, or various immigrant groups. It's a fantastic tool for finding stories or perspectives that might not appear in mainstream papers of the time. At the bottom, you'll see start date and end date fields. Use these to limit your search to a specific time period. For example, if you're researching your ancestor's marriage in the 1890s, you can set the start date to January 1st, 1890, and the end date to December 31st, 1899. This is one of the best ways to avoid getting thousands of irrelevant hits, especially when your surname is common. Once you've filled in your keywords, location, ethnicity, and date range, click the search button at the bottom right. You'll then see newspaper results that match your criteria, complete with zoomable page images and downloadable options. If you want to start over or adjust your search, you can click the Clear button and begin again. Let's imagine you're researching your great-grandfather John H. Thompson, who lived in Ohio and was active around 1900 to 1910. Family stories say he ran a blacksmith shop and that a local newspaper may have published something about his business or an accident that occurred in his shop. Here's how to search for him using Chronicling America's advanced search. Click Collection Items on the Chronicling America homepage and then select Advanced Search. In the first keyword field, choose this exact phrase from the drop-down. Type John H. Thompson. Then click plus Add Field to add a second keyword line. Choose these words within 5 words of each other. Type blacksmith or forge. This tells the search engine to look for newspaper pages where John H. Thompson appears near words like blacksmith or forge. Under State Province Geographic Coverage, select Ohio, then in the County drop-down, choose Licking County. If you don't know the county, you can leave this blank or try a nearby one. For city, you can pick Newark, if you know that's where he lived or worked. Enter the time period your ancestor was active. Start date, January 1st, 1900. End date, December 31st, 1910. This will limit your results to articles from that decade. You can leave the ethnicity filter blank unless you specifically want to search papers from a certain cultural or community perspective, for example, African American or German language newspapers. Click the search button. You'll now see a list of newspaper pages that include your keywords. Each result will show a thumbnail image of the newspaper page, the date and title of the newspaper, and the snippet of text where your search terms appear. Click on a result to open the full newspaper page. Then, use the zoom tool to find where your ancestor's name appears. If you don't find what you're looking for, try shortening the name to John Thompson or even JNO Thompson, an old abbreviation often used in newspapers. Expand the date range or remove the county restriction. Or try related terms like smithy, horseshoe, or workshop. And that's it. Chronicling America's Advanced Search is a powerful, free resource to uncover hidden details about your ancestors and their communities. The more you experiment with keywords, locations, and dates, the more likely you are to find fascinating stories, from weddings and businesses to accidents and achievements that bring your family history to life. If you found this walkthrough helpful, hit like, subscribe for more genealogy tools and tutorials, and share this video with fellow researchers. And remember, every newspaper page you explore could be a window into your family's past.